Okay. Good morning, children. Ayushi, Atharv, and Shini. All of you, good morning. Today we are going to study the 100 dresses part 1. So let's practice a little bit here, and then after this we shall also study some case-based studies, case study-based questions. But first of all, competency-based pattern we'll study a little bit. Okay, there are some simple questions for you. So first, let's complete this, and then we shall switch over to some other type of questions from this lesson. Okay, so you tell me, what made Wanda different from others? So this will be A, this is B, this is C and D. Okay, so you have to. This is a very close, of course, answer, question. So the options are very close. You have to be very careful. She had a funny last name. She always wore a funny blue dress. She was very reserved in the class. And all the above. What made Wanda different from others? Okay, number D. Let's see. Yes, it appears to be correct answer. So Wanda Petronsky was a Polish girl who was laughed at by her classmates for her funny last name. She is from an immigrant from Poland. She was having a quite different and unique name in comparison to the students of the United States. Therefore, children used to make fun of her last name, okay, because it's not the usual Christian name that they were used to. And for the fact that she wore the same faded blue dress. So there are basically two reasons as to why they made fun of him. Number one, she had a very funny last name. And secondly, she used to wear the same faded blue dress every day. So these were the two reasons as to why Wanda Petronsky was made an object of ridicule by her classmates, right? That is why Wanda Petronsky was made an object of laughter. Okay, thank you. Now let's move on to the next question. Asmita, good morning, all of you. Okay, Wanda Petronsky. Next question. Who was the most popular girl in the class? Is it Maddie, Peggie, Wanda? None of the above. Who was the most popular girl in the class? Is it Maddie, Peggie, Wanda, or none of the above? Which one do you think is the most popular girl in the class? What is your answer? Let me check. Okay, Asmita says Peggie. Good morning, Akanksha. What about the rest of you? Let me see. Rest of you also answer quickly so that I come to know. Let me decide which one I should, it's not a difficult question because it is something which is directly given in the text. So it's not a difficult question, dear students. It's easy question. Okay. So, Nandini Pimple Shande, good morning. Okay, so who was the most popular girl in the class? What according to you is the answer? So what about the rest of you? Gungun, Sambhavi, Parimal, Vaishnavi, Pari, Manish, Juhi, Akanksha. What is your opinion about this question? Quickly, text me quickly so that I can tell you the answer and then pass on to the next one, right? Juhi says Peggy. Okay. What about rest of you, dear students? Whoever is able to answer, do answer quickly. Gungun says Peggy. Okay. So, okay, without wasting much of time, Who was the most popular girl in the class? The answer is, of course, Peggy. Peggy was the most popular girl in the class, right? Okay, so uh, Peggy was the most popular girl in the class. Next question. Who does not like Wanda being teased always by her classmates? Who does not like Wanda being teased always by her classmates? This is also a very easy question. Is it Maddie, Peggy, both the girls? None of the girls. The question is, who does not like Wanda being teased always by her classmates? Is it Maddie or Peggy or both the girls or none of the girls? Which one do you think is the most likely answer out of these four? Asmita, Manager, Vaishnavi, Shivam, all are saying Maddie. So let's see, Tanvi, Ashwini, yes, they are all in favor of the question Maddie. Okay, so Wanda Petronsky was always made fun of by Peggy and other girls. Maddie did not like this particular thing. Maddie did not want Maddie did not like Wanda being teased by her classmates. But in spite of that, she could not say anything, she could not protest because she thought that Peggy's attention might turn towards her, and she then would be the object of ridicule by all the girls. That is why Maddie, in spite of being together with Peggy all the time, Maddie did not pick up the courage to tell Peggy to influence other girls not to make fun of Wanda Petronsky. So you are correct, the answer is Maddie. What is the explanation given? Maddie did not want her classmates to make fun of Wanda all the time, right? Now let's move on to the next question. Why do Maddie and Peggy write a letter to Wanda? Wow, why do Maddie and Peggy write a letter to Wanda? Is it because they wanted to tease her? They wanted to apologize to her? They just did the formality, or they missed her very badly? Which one do you think should be the correct answer? They wanted to tease her, they wanted to apologize to her, they just did the formality, they missed her very badly. Why do Maddie and Peggy write a letter to Wanda? Asmita, they wanted to apologize. Monaja, they wanted to apologize. Vaishnavi also. Gungun also the same answer. Okay. So Asmita, Manajay, Vaishnavi, Gungun, Juhi, Shivam, Ayushi. Thank you so much. All of you said number B, so this is the correct answer. They wanted to apologize to her. Maddie and Peggy wanted to tender apology to Wanda through their letter. Okay, so as Wanda Petronsky has moved to a new city, therefore Peggy and Maddie do not have any scope of meeting Wanda Petronsky, therefore, and apologizing to her for their jokes, for their pranks. But as Wanda Petronsky has already shifted to a city, therefore they decided to write a letter and tender apology in writing. Okay, so of course Maddie and Peggy wanted to tender apology. Okay, for that they have written the letter. Yes. How many dresses does Wanda claim she has? 100 dresses, 100 dresses and 60 pair of shoes, 100 dresses and 30 pair of shoes, none of the above. 100 dresses and 60 shoes, 100 dresses and 60 pair of shoes, 100 dresses and 30 pair of shoes, and none of the above. So which one do you think should be the correct answer? How many dresses does Wanda claim she has? 100 dresses and 60 shoes, 100 dresses and 60 pair of shoes, 100 dresses and 30 pair of shoes, none of the above. Asmita says B, Juhi says none of the above, Soham says D. Okay. So, Asmita says 50. So, let's go for 50. Yes, it's correct. 100 dresses and 60 pair of shoes. Wanda claims that she has 100 dresses and 60 pair of shoes. Right? 60 pair, not 30, 60 pair of shoes. Next question. Why does Maddie not stop Peggy from teasing Wanda? Why does Maddie not stop Peggy from teasing Wanda? Because she thinks Wanda's funny name is responsible for this. Maddie is scared of Peggy teasing her in case she protests. Peggy is Maddie's best friend, and all the above. What do you think should be the answer? All of you, Prashik, Juhi, Achal, Ashwini, Shambhavi, Ayushirya, all of you are saying B. So I shall go with B. Yes, it's correct answer, dear students. Thank you so much. Maddie is scared of Peggy teasing her in case she protests. Okay, so Maddie is scared of Peggy teasing her in case she protests. Is the correct answer. Okay, next. When did Peggy and Maddie notice Wanda's absence in the school? When they were late for school waiting for Wanda, they went to Boggins Heights. One of their friends told Peggy and Maddie, none of the above. So, which one do you think is the correct option? When did Peggy and Maddie notice Wanda's absence in the school? Asmita Shivam says option 1. Asmita and Shivam she says option 1. Juhi, Ayushi also says option 1. Okay. So, when they were late for school, waiting for Wanda. So, yes, it's correct. When they were late for school, waiting for Wanda is the correct answer. So, when they were late for school, waiting for Wanda is the correct answer of this question. Next, why did Wanda give Maddie and Peggy one of her drawings? They had asked for this. Wanda wanted to show that she had forgiven them. Wanda's head teacher wanted it. Wanda was trying to show her anger. Which one do you think is the correct option? Let me see whether you are able to answer this question. All of you text me the answer. Let me see how you write. All of you text me the answer, dear students. All of you text me the answer. Hmm? Hmm? Oh my goodness, 3-5. So have you written all of you? Let me see whether all of you have written. Yes, most of you have written in favor of option number B. Wanda wanted to show that she had forgiven them. Very good. This is the correct answer. Next one, let me see. All of you please write. Wanda wanted to show that she had forgiven them. Next, all of you please do text me. Why does Wanda's family move to a city? There are four options.
Oh my goodness. Again, minus it is 50%. And not ready to compromise anything. No, searching. Okay, taking answer.
Why does Wanda's family move to a city, dear students? Dear students, it's all good. Do quickly. So, let me see. All of you, her father got a good job there. Suti, option B. All of you are writing option B. Why does Wanda's family move to a city? They are teased for their Polish names. Her father got a good job there. Her brother wanted to study in a city. All the above. Okay. So Asmita option B, Manager option B. Then Ayushi, Riddhi, Riya, option B. No, this is wrong. The answer is they were teased for their Polish names. Okay, they were teased for their Polish names. That is the reason as to why they shifted to the city. So that was a wrong answer, right? That was a wrong answer, dear students. So next one you to know. Make sure that you correct it. Okay, make sure that you correct it. Okay. So, what is the theme of the story? What is the theme of the story? Is something you've got to write now. We should treat others the way we expect to be treated. We should be proud of our nationality. We should not speak to strangers, all the above. We should treat others the way we expect them to be treated. We should be proud of our nationality. We should not speak to strangers, all the above. Right? So, what is the theme of the story? Which one do you think should be the answer? All of you are saying A. A. Only Manish say not Manish. All of you are saying A. Okay, then I shall go with A. We should treat others the way we expect to be treated. It's correct. This is the theme of the story. So we should treat others the way we expect to be treated. That is the correct answer. Very good. Next, there is no question. Your score is 90%. Okay, you have scored 90% here. Okay, so dear students, 100 dresses part 1 and part 2, right? So this is 100. Okay, this is the thing. So let me go to the 100 dresses part 1. It's not coming out. Okay, I'll go in this way. Just tell me whether you are able to hear. This is 10, the 100 dresses. So for example, this is 100 dresses part 1. Okay, this is a story. Please go through the story also from the website. Okay, and of course this is story. Okay, this is story actually. Okay, so let me see what else is there. Okay, ball poem, let us practice little bit. So let's practice ball poem little bit, dear students. Before it's not yet over, you tell me the answer of this question. Okay, please do tell me the answer of this question. We shall practice many more questions, of course, but this is just the beginning. So because we have in our live class, we'll keep practicing all this so that in the exam we fare well. Okay, the ball in the poem is a symbol of what? Is it worldly possessions, an object of attachment, a plaything, or all the above? You've got to tell me, dear students. $5.95, you see. Okay, the ball in the poem is a symbol of. Let me see what you written. A, you are writing. Most of you are writing A. So, worldly possession. Correct. This is the correct answer. Very good. Next one. The ball in the poem is a symbol of worldly possessions in a world which is driven by praise for owning things. Okay. Very good. Why does the poet not help the boy out? Why does the poet not help the boy out? The poet is not concerned about the boy. The boy is very casual in nature. The poet wanted the boy to be responsible for his own work. None of the above. So, why does the poet not help the boy out? What is your take on this? Nandini, Shivam, Pari, they are saying number C. Okay. Nandini Shivam Pari says number C. Vaishnavi, Sumit, Asmita, Achal, all are saying number C, number C, number C. So I shall go with number C. What about the next? The poet wanted the boy to be responsible for his homework. Okay. What about the next question, dear students? Why does the poet mean by in the world of possessions? The world which is governed by craze for owning things, the world which values those who have worldly things, the people in the world are very materialistic in nature, all the above. What does the poet mean by in the world of possessions? Is it the world which is governed by the craze for owning things, the world which values those who have worldly things, the people in the world are very materialistic in nature? In the world of possessions. So, which one do you think should be the answer? So, all of you are going for number C. All of you are going for number C. So, let's see what can be the answer of this. But if I say all the above, see, the world which is governed by craze for this, correct. The world which values those who have all the things, correct. The people in the world are very materialistic in nature, correct. If I click on all the above, I think this is correct. Because all the three options are correct, na? That's why. The poet means to say that in a world which is crazy about owning things, the boy will experience such loss quite often. You understood? The poet means to say that the world which is governed by governed by the craze for owning more and more things. Do you understand the meaning of craze for owning things? Craze for means tendency for buying more and more things. Okay, if you buy today one car, the next day you will opt for another gadget. Then the next day another electronic thing. Okay, appliance might be a fridge. Next month might be a refrigerator. Washing machine. After some months might be a air conditioner. So human beings have a craze for owning more and more things. Okay, so that is what the poet says. He means to say that in a world which is crazy about owning things, the boy will experience such loss quite often. Okay, uh, and the boy should realize that he should be more responsible. If he is more responsible, then he will take care of himself, and in the process, he will not incur loss. If you become more responsible towards the things you own, if you take care of the things that you own or you possess, you shall become your things will be with you always. Now, almost like until and unless of course something else happens. But normally, what happens if we are very responsible, if we take care of our things, the things also take care of us. In the sense that we can have this thing with us for a longer duration of time. But if we are very careless about our things, if we do not take care of things, we keep it here and there, okay, in that case the things might be lost also. So that is why the poet here gives the emphasis of assuming self-responsibility. If you assume self-responsibility, dear students, then you shall not face any kind of problem. Okay, your things will be with you, your things will be intact, and in the process of taking care of your things, you shall also imbibe a lot of value in you. Okay, so that is why the poet says that we should be very much careful about whatever we possess. We should assume self-responsibility. We should take care of our things, because in the world which is governed purely by owning more and more things, such a loss is inevitable. Okay, people become careless. So those who are careless, for them, frequent loss is inevitable. But those who take care of their things, those who assume responsibility, they will have uh, limited losses. Okay, so that is why we should assume self responsibility, as well as we should take care of our things so that we incur minimum losses. Okay, losses will be there of course, but losses can be minimized if we become careful, if we are self-responsible. Okay, so dear students, we shall continue the one poem some other day. Let me wind up here. Thank you so very much for being with me all throughout. Tomorrow I shall try to bring in front of you the MCQs from any Frank. Okay, any Frank. I shall try. It's going on of course, but it's not complete, so I didn't start actually. So competency based, case study based, and assertion reasoning questions will be right in front of you tomorrow morning from the lesson, from the diary of any Frank. Okay. Till then, dear students, thank you so much for staying connected. We shall meet tomorrow at the same time at 8:50 sharp. Thank you so much. Have a nice time. Have a great day.